Starting the stream. All right. How are we doing today, chat? Well, there's the start of stream yawn. Shit's running so slow today. I can't be bothered to go open up the search bar and go to YouTube Music just to find the shit. I'm just gonna open up Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. Hello, Emmy. How are you? Good morning. You doing good? Just gonna wait a little bit for the folks to come in. Good, woke up like 20 minutes ago. I'm just staying in bed until 10. That's so real. Look at this guy misspelling nerd. What an idiot. What an idiot. Hello, Justin. Phone keyboard still tiny. I know. Still doesn't mean I'm not gonna make fun of you. Hate you too, buddy. Yeah, we just chilling. Anyway, now that people are showing up, I saw the craziest thing just before I got on here and started stream. Apparently, I fucking forgot which part of the world it was in, but like apparently there was these three guys that broke into a store and stole $15,000 worth of Pokemon cards. And I'm like, what? Like, that's Team Rocket. That we got IRL Team Rocket before GTA 6. That's crazy. What do you mean? So, three motherfuckers went in and robbed $15,000 worth of Pokemon cards. I think I remember my aunt telling me about that. It's just so stupid. And funny enough, I think I know exactly what they're planning on doing with those Pokemon cards too. See, if you don't know, recently, right? In order to combat scalpers, Pokemon has said that like when they sell a product, they like cut open the product so that it's not as like sealed. But it's like if you're buying the Pokemon cards, right, it doesn't matter to you since you're gonna open the pack anyways, right? And someone's like, okay, they just cut it open for me, and then I just like look inside and see what the shit I got, right? So like it doesn't matter. But like if you're a scalper and you're wanting to sell sealed products at a higher price, then you know it's not good for them, right? Which is by design, because fuck scalpers, right? And so, you know, there's like a policy that like with Pokemon, right, where it's like if a store is gonna have their product, they have to do that. Like once a person buys this product, they just like unseal it, you know. And scalpers didn't like that, obviously. But now it's like, I guarantee you those 3 people like who robbed that store robbed it because they didn't want them unsealing it so that they can sell it at a higher price. I guarantee you that's the case. Let's switch the song. Well, the playlist. But yeah, I guarantee you that's the case. Those 3 people were scalpers, and they wanted to get a bunch of those sealed products so that they could sell them at a unreasonably high price. Guaranteed. I guaranteed that. And I'm just wondering, now it's like, dog, is that really all their life has like meaning for? Like, dog, it's Pokemon. This is like a fucking like kids game. Like, come on. What are we doing here? Why do they care so much, bro? There's way better avenues for money than that. Yeah, it was insane. Here, let me pull it up on my phone, not on stream, because I saw it on TikTok. Yeah, it was in Northern California. Like, damn, man. That shit's so crazy. Again, I just wonder, it's like, as well, like, why would you even go through the trouble of potentially getting arrested and being sent to prison, all because you still want to keep up your scummy business? Like, well, why would you ever take, like, that's such a dumb decision to make. Just such a dumb decision. I'll pull up Stream Manager. One sec. There we go. Oh, I have 135 followers. Who was the most recent one? What the hell? I didn't even say thanks. So bad at this. I'm so bad at this streaming thing, bro. Okay, hold up. Let me see here. Followers. It won't show me. Okay, well, whoever followed me, I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I really did try. I appreciate the follow. I really did try. Hello, Delph. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't really know what to do today. I just wanted to stream. Dog, there are some times where I'm just like vibing, right? And I'm like, I kind of feel like streaming. But then I'm just like, I don't know, like, as I'm like sitting there wanting to stream, I'm like, I don't even know what I want to do. Like, I just want to click the live button. Like, I don't even want to do anything, you know? And so like, but now I'm like, I gotta make content. I gotta make content now. Like, I clicked the button. It's great you guys are here, but like, now I gotta make content. I can't just be doing none. I appreciate the subscribe. 20 months. Wow. We're rapidly approaching the 2 years. 2 years is crazy. Thank you for the 20-month subscriber streak, Delph. I really appreciate the support. I low-key do gotta like, I don't know, like, I want to stream more often, but, like, again, like, for one, there are just times where it's like, what the hell? Welcome to Twitch sponsorships? I already know this. Why is it telling me this? I mean, okay. Why was it telling me this? Can't lose to Delph. Hey, I appreciate the subscribe, Justin. Thank you. 20 months. Hey, Hype Train. Peak. One more sub to go, and then we reach like a goal, apparently. Apparently. I don't fucking know. But yeah, what was I saying before Twitch was being fucking weird as fuck? Yeah, okay, I want to stream more often, but again, like, sometimes I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I want to stream, but I don't know what to stream, so I just end up, like, sometimes I just end up not streaming because I don't know what the fuck to do. Because, like, I don't want to do anything. And it's like, yeah, I know we could just have a plain just chatting stream, but, like, that'd be boring, you know? Besides, like, you probably all want me to actually do something as well. So it's like... Because, like, let's be honest. You guys probably want me to actually, like, you know, do shit. Just chatting is cool. Really? I don't know. I feel like since I want to make content that, like, I would watch, you know? And, like, I personally wouldn't watch a just chatting stream. You know? I mean, like, it's good information that you're okay with it. I think, like, maybe I could, like, then continue with it, right? But it's like, I'm just thinking, like, me personally, I wouldn't watch content about, like, just chatting streams, so, like, I don't, like, I guess it never really crossed my mind, too, right? I get you, yeah. Because, like, one of the like bread and butter of like making content is like make content that you would watch, you know? So it's like when you're not making content that you would watch, it's like like what's the point? Like how do you expect other people to like watch your shit if you ain't even gonna watch your own shit? So it's like that's like the whole reason why I never like wanted to do like just chatting streams throughout like the entirety of the stream, just because I personally wouldn't watch streams like that. You know, if I'm being honest, I think something that, and this is an actual good change that I'm about to say. So like, you know, Twitch would never do it. I think something that would be really great is if in the like discovery section or like the viewers section of your analytics, I guess not discovery, but like in the viewers section of analytics, right? Because like if I go to discovery, right, it like tells me like what people watch my shit on what platform and where they're from, you know? And I'm like, okay, well that's kind of cool, I guess, but it's like I wish it would just tell me like what would be like some of the best like more beneficial things to like categories to stream, you know, at like viewers that are like around my level, you know, because like obviously, right, like I don't really know if I'm wording this right, but like if you were to go to like your categories, right, and like set it to like most viewed categories, like in the browse section, right, like it's like views from high to low, right? And, you know, it's like Just Chatting's there, League of Legends, Valorant, Grand Theft Auto 5, Counter-Strike, IRL, and stuff. But it's like, the issue with choosing those really high viewership, like, categories, right, is that more often than not, people are gonna watch the more popular people's shit than your shit, right? And so you don't want to choose a category that's too like if you're a small person like myself who has less than 200 followers, you don't want to choose a category too high because you'll just be drowned out by the bigger people, right? But at the same time, you don't want to choose a category that's too low because like nobody's even watching those categories, right? And so it's like you got to choose like a middle ground one, but then again, it's like it has to be something that you enjoy watching as well. And so it just ends up being like there's so much shit you got to think about, you know? And it's like it's a hard thing to navigate. That's all I'm getting at, you know? And so it's like trying to find like the right thing to play or like do or even just watch with chat is like really hard to pinpoint. Like, yeah, sure, you could always like go to like something that you like your bread and butter, right? But the thing is that like I don't really have a bread and butter, you know? It's like because I like to branch out to a bunch of different games, you know? Because like I'm just gonna use you, Delph, as an example, just because you're here and you're a good friend. See, like your bread and butter is Overwatch, right? Like you market yourself on all your social media like as a Overwatch content creator, right? Like you play other games, but like you're not really a variety streamer. Like you will branch out. I'm not saying that you don't branch out. I'm saying that like on average you're an Overwatch content creator, right? And so it's like you're able to find your like a niche, and then like those people right? Like you encounter those people, right? But like I get really like burnt out of games easily. And like so I don't really have like one game, right? That like I want to use as like that same sort of thing, you know, as well. Like I guess it could be Rivals, but like I'm so sick of Rivals right now. I'm so fucking sick of it. Even though I haven't played it in a while. And like Squadra is good too, but like I don't know if like Squadra isn't exactly my type of game. Like it's Dragon Ball, so I like it, but Squadra isn't exactly my kind of game either. I kind of derailed though. Like to the reason why I bring that stuff up is just because like again like that contributes to the reason why I sometimes just don't know what to do, you know? Where it's like I want to stream, but like I don't know what I want to do on stream, you know? And like that's like the big thing, you know? Like that's my main point. Yeah, I understand. I tried variety in the beginning, but I'm the type that needs to be obsessed with the game. I get that. And honestly, like I said, that is completely fine. I don't think that there's anything like okay, I know like a lot of times like we bash you and like get on your ass about how addicted to Overwatch you are, but I actually think it's completely fine to be obsessed with the game. Like I like for one, we all know it's jokes. Like you know it's jokes, we all know it's jokes. Like I don't even need to say this part. But like I just like sometimes I actually think it's even better to be obsessed with a game and like play it cuz like at least you're having fun, right? Unlike my dumbass who is like, "Oh, I'm going to play this game. Okay, well I'm bored of this game. Do I keep playing this game or not?" And then it's like I'm not even having fun anymore. So it's like so it's like one person is having fun and the other person's not having fun. And like both are trying to play games. And so it's like, well, why would you play games if you're not having fun, you fucking idiot? Like, like, so if anything, I'm the dumbass. You're the smart one. Like, I'm the idiot here. In my opinion, streaming is trial and error to see what works. It really is. Nah, you good, bro. Like, dog, for all that I roast you about being obsessed with one game, like, I ain't no fucking better. Like, at least you have fun doing what you're doing. Not that I don't have fun streaming. I like, that's the part I want to do, is the streaming part. I just don't know what to do. But yeah, I agree with the streaming is really just trial and error. Because, like, you really just gotta like find your stride, you know. And honestly, like this, because like I've tried to make content before. It took me 2 years to admit that variety is not for me. The Moon Knight approach. Random bullshit go. I'm addicted to Overwatch. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with being addicted to Overwatch. I think it's perfectly fine. But also it's like a lot of times as well, like I try to play competitive games, and I think like I'm just gonna be so for real right now. I think competitive games kind of just dominate, like, the streaming sphere, right? And with good reason, because you could just make endless content with, like, live service, like, competitive games, right? Uh, and so with me, who's someone who's, like, kind of so done with competitive gaming, like, it's kind of, like, difficult for me to, as well, to, like, want, and, like, I want to get back into competitive gaming, actually, like, even just outside of streaming, I want to get back in, because, into those, like, competitive games, because, like, some of my most fun memories of gaming is when I'm, like, was, like, playing Halo with the homies, right, in PvP, you know, like, in the big team battles or Slayer, you know, like, those are some of the best moments I have. So, like, like, even just outside of streaming, I want to get back into it. But, like, I don't know, it's like, I'm not a super competitive gamer, you know? And I think that's what also is really, like, hard to gauge as well when it comes into streaming, because, like, I think some of my best streaming moments, like, some of my best streaming moments, right, have been with single player games, specifically the Spider-Man playthrough I had. That is true, but comp low-key is mentally taxing. It really is. But, like, because, like, if you're new here, you're watching the VOD, you probably don't know this story, but if you were around, you know this story. Especially on stream, that needs self-control. I don't know if that needs I mean, it depends on I don't rage clips tend to do numbers. But rage clips tend to do numbers. What was I saying? Yeah, like, if you were around, you probably were here for this, but if you weren't, I'll tell it anyways. In my Spider-Man playthrough, I was playing Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, and there was a point where I had 282 viewers, right? And then my stream crashed, and I lost, like, all those viewers, right? I was heartbroken, but, like, this is not my point. This is a different point. But, like, that's the story. I was heartbroken about it, and I tried to get it back, but, like, it just didn't happen. Regardless, though, my point is that, like, I've found my stride a lot in, like, the like, story-driven games a lot, right? But the thing is that you can only play story games so much. You know? Like, once you play through enough of, like, the, of a story for one game, right? It's like, there's only so much you can do with that game. And then again, as well, it's like, okay, well, why don't you just go to a different story game? But then it's like, not all story games I enjoy. Not to mention is that on average they usually cost more than, like, a free live service games where skins are, like, the only cosmetic, you know, that you have to, like, purchase. And so it's like, not only did they end up just being way more pricey to even, like, start to make content on it, unless you start dipping into mods, looking at you, Skyrim. Dude, my PC can't even fucking handle playing Marvel Rivals. I think it's gonna handle a shit ton of mods. Like, you're crazy. Like, while streaming, like, you're crazy. But, that's a different story. But yeah, it's like, and again, if you just go to the browse tab of your, like, Twitch, let's just, like, you don't even gotta leave the stream. Just open up your phone, go to the Twitch app, and again, you don't even have to watch any videos. Just go to categories, set it from viewers, high to low, right? And just look, like, okay, the top one is just chatting, you know, it makes sense. Then you have Valorant, competitive game, League of Legends, competitive game, and then funny enough, Grand Theft Auto is like the only one, but even then, it's like that's an online game, right? Counter-Strike competitive. I don't know what Path of Exile is, but Splatoon competitive, Apex Legends competitive, Fortnite competitive, Dead by Daylight is competitive. I'm surprised that one has so much people still watching it. Call of Duty competitive, Overwatch competitive. Like, I mean, the Scuff also makes good content. Kinda. Like, it depends. Scuff is good for, like, a clip. Like, a little, like, 10-second clip of, like, the stream, like, breaking. You know? Other than that, like, once it's, like, you don't want it to overstay its welcome. Because, like, if there's anything to take away from my fucking loss of 282 viewers, right? It's that they left because of the Scuff, right? And so at that point, it's like, you know, like I don't really need to say that all that much, you know. I gotta figure out how to remove that. Don't pay attention to that gap trap thing with stream elements. I don't really know like what it is, but it started like I started noticing it in my chat through like the stream elements bot. Like automatically I started noticing it, but then it's like once I actually like looked into what that is, it seemed very like scammy, you know. Like I don't know what the fuck that is, but like don't click on that. Like like if you want to, I guess go ahead, but like I don't know what the fuck that is with stream elements. Like I straight up don't know what that is. Like I looked into it, I thought it looked very like scam-esque. But yeah, like I'm on stream elements right now too. I'm like I don't even see it anymore. So like I don't even fucking surprise sub. Hey, appreciate the sub. Yeah, I gotta fucking figure out this fucking thing because I needed to fucking stop. Advertising that. Where the fuck that gap trap thing is. Like I needed to stop. Like, where the fuck is the bot settings? How the fuck do I change that? I don't know how to change that. That is sub free. You're awesome. Hey, I appreciate it. I've been following Oxides for 4 months. I appreciate it. Truly, I do. Anyway. I need to... I really do want to figure out what the fuck that is. Because it should not be there. Why is there, like, nothing here? Those are just overlay shit. Like, elements? What is this? Like, this doesn't even make sense. There it is. Turn that shit off. Not to mention, I don't even have, like, because I wanted you to create, like, a community with the grab trap thing. I already disclosed that, so even clicking on the fucking link is, like, it doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't do anything for me, because it's, like, I fucking closed that shit down, so it's, like... But yeah, I really just don't want that shit being there. Because that shit's just so fucking stupid. It does look like a very scam sort of website. I've been following you for 4 months and I haven't subbed till now. Sacrilegious. Well, I appreciate your money. Thank you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You guys don't actually have to sub if you don't want to. I make money purely off of the ads too. Like, you're just watching the ads, so it's like, I don't really care. Yeah, turning off that gap trap thing. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is with Stream Elements, but I don't want it in my thing. I could search up like the fucking mobile app too, and it has like a 2-star review. Like, nah, I'm good. I don't know what it is, but I ain't sticking around to fucking find out. Fuck that. Fuck that. There. Now Stream Elements can still be a mod and it won't tell you to fucking click on that dumbass thing. I don't know why it did it automatically, but it did. So, just ignore it. Just ignore it. Even though I timed it out so that it would remove that message. But regardless, it's whatever. But yeah, y'all, I don't want you guys to feel forced to subscribe. I kind of just want to, like, vibe, you know? Like, I ain't really trying to do much, for real. Although, I will say, it does help with the earning, so I do appreciate it. Like, it's not like I don't appreciate it. I do appreciate it. It's very nice. But I just don't want you guys to feel like you're forced to. Especially because, like, even just watching my stuff, you're still supporting, you know? So it's like... Like, nobody is being forced to. As long as you watch my shit, you're still supporting my content. Even if my content is dog shit. Even if my content is ass. See, another thing I want to get into more when it comes to streaming is more collabs. I've mentioned this before, but like there's just been so much going on with like Abby and all of that like I haven't really tried to get into it. I still want to do a Pokemon playthrough, like a Nuzlocke. I don't know if me and my brother are going to be doing that still. He's kind of over that whole thing. So I don't know if we're actually still going to be doing that, but I want to do a Pokemon playthrough with someone, and I want to do a collab with Kess, actually, because Kess is the one who made my drawing that you see on screen, and she's also just a really good friend. Like, I know like a lot of people that like know their artists. Okay, I don't know if a lot of people... I know of a lot of people that, like, still try to create that, like, professional boundary. But, like, with me and Kess, it's like, we're friends, in my opinion. This is just how I view it. We're friends first. And then, like, a client and thing, like, second. You know? It's like... like client and artist second, you know? And so it's like, and I just want to hang out with my friends, man. Like, I want to play more games with Delph too, because I kind of miss playing games with Delph, even though she is addicted to Overwatch. I kind of just miss playing games with my, because I just want to hang out with my friends, man. I'm so sick of not playing games with my friends. Like, that'd be cool as fuck. I know, like, I just want to play games with my friends. Like, I think that that's something I want to do more than anything, is just play games with my homies, you know? Like, I still think, like, one of my favorite streams actually wasn't that long ago, all things considered. It was that fucking Chain Together collab we had. That shit was hilarious. I loved that shit so much. Like, if I open up YouTube Studio for a second, how long ago was that shit? Funniest stream I've ever had. That was May 1st. Like, that shit was hilarious. But yeah, I just want to play more games with my friends. That's all I want, you know? It was such chaos. It was. Though, it was awesome, so. I was dying from laughing. Yes, I was too. Dog, if you go back in that video, I think you could actually hear my voice, like, die in real time. Like, I think you could actually fucking hear that shit. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Yeah, I think no one ever heard me laugh that much. Dog, nobody heard you laugh at all until that stream. Like, I was able, like, for, like, dumb jokes with you, I've been able to get you to, like, do, like, a little chuckle, and I just, like, took that as a laugh, you know? But it's like, until then, like, I've never heard you, like, full on, like, fucking, like, laugh until that stream. Like, not to make it, like, paint it out as, like, if you don't have a personality. Like, I think your personality is fine. I think it bounces off us really well. But it's like, like, beforehand, like, I've been able to get, like, a chuckle out of you, right? You know, just for, like, being stupid. You know? AI viewers? No thanks! I only want the flesh ones! Ban! Shut up, but fair. But shut up. But yeah, it's like, I've been able to, like, kind of get you to laugh before, but it wasn't, like, the full-on fucking, like, belly laugh, like, we were all having, like, in that stream. Like, that shit was so fucking hilarious. Dog, whenever a bot shows up in my chat, I feel like I just gotta fucking respond to it. Like, hey, you guys have heard me say this one before, in fact, multiple times, but, like, when a bot shows up in my chat and it's like, free viewers here, I'm like, sorry, I only want the expensive viewers. No, it's like cheap viewers here. I'm like, I only want the expensive ones. Dog, if a bot rolls in and says, like, expensive viewers here, right? I'll just time it out. Like, I won't even ban it. I'll just time it out. I'll time it out for, like, an indefinite amount of time, and I'm still not gonna let that shit in my chat. But like, I won't even ban it. I'll have enough respect that someone made that kind of bot to be like, I like, I won't even ban it. Expensive viewers here for shut up, Kato. That's it. You're banned. You're banned. Get the fuck out of here. You're banned. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I didn't ban you. I didn't ban Get the fuck out of here, you stupid bitch. Oh. The instantaneous ban broke my Twitch. That happened with Justin. I figured out how to fix it. You just refresh your Twitch. Refresh it. You gotta close the application and come back in. Somebody tell Kato that. Tell him to like refresh. Yeah, refresh. Absolute cinema. Ah. I'm hilarious. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Dog, I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. Yeah, like some of the collabs I want to do is I remembered, by the way. It was the collabs, but yeah, like I want to do more collabs with people. Like I want to play more games. Like not even like to grow my stream. I just like playing with friends, you know? I feel like that was always like the best kind of like time, you know? That is the question for me. Stream elements. I thought I told you not to fucking do that! Okay. What up? Get the fuck out of here with that shit, stream. Didn't I go to my fucking chat bot? Chat commands. That shit's literally off! Go away. Go away. How the fuck do I delete that shit? Go away. I'm starting to hate stream elements, man. That shit's so stupid. Where is it? Where's that message? Delete. Added that here. I'm about to fucking ban stream elements. I swear to fucking God. Get that shit the fuck out. They going bankrupt and shit? Yeah, I can tell with that fucking scam ass, bitch ass fucking thing. Like, dog, I don't even fucking use stream elements either. I only ever really used it to find the fucking like sponsorships. But like, it ain't even doing that anymore. It's just like I go to the sponsorship section, it's like no sponsorships. Try GrabTap or like, and I'm like, fuck off. I hate that shit. Get that shit out of here. Like I don't even fucking really use stream elements. Like get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I was gonna ask if you wanted me to mod for a day since there's no mods in chat, but then I saw Delph's mod badge. Yeah, Delph's a mod. I mod for Delph mod for me. It is two-way street. It is two-way street. We help each other out. I don't mind making you a mod. No, I was always thinking like, I don't really think I need a mod. But it's like, at the same time, it's like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're good. Only one who knows what he's doing is, wait, what? Wait, what are you trying to say? The only one knows what he's doing, and it's not Delph. Motherfucker, I don't even know what I'm doing. Nobody know what I'm doing. Not me. Dude, you would have to, like, get the smartest human minds on the planet to try and figure out what I am doing. Because I don't fucking know. You know how to time out. Yeah, but, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm mod for a friend, and I'm a backup mod for another friend? Okay, so you got experience. That's good. That's good. I honestly don't mind having Delph with mod duties. See, I just, like, don't think I have enough people to, like, I don't have enough people in the stream that, like, makes mod, like, having a mod team a necessity right now, you know? You know what? Just because Justin said come at me, bro, I'm gonna mod you, Emmy, so that you can time him out. Where is he here? Where is he here? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Emmy, Emmy. There you are. Moderator. Wait, why can't I mod you? Wait, why is it blacked out? Wait, why can't I mod you? Oh, I gotta remove the VIP thing. Okay, there we go. Get his ass, Emmy. Get his ass! Get his ass! Time him out, time him out, time him out. Don't ban him. Don't, don't ban him. Just time him out. Get his ass. Get his ass. He said come at me. Get his ass right now. I got mod powers now, just get his ass, Emmy. Okay. I'll put you back to Holy Justin Slime. I'll put you back to being a VIP. No. Where's Justin at? Where's Justin at? Oh my god. The day Justin streamed, dude, I'm getting banned from his stream day one. Worth the one-time mod powers. Preemptive ban, dude. I'm being like before Justin even hits the fucking live button. I'm getting banned. Where Justin even at? I gotta fucking find his thing. How long did you even time him out? I didn't see. I didn't see. How long did you time him out for? He's gonna make a second Twitch just to ban you. I wouldn't even be shocked. I would not be shocked. Where Justin at? Oh my goodness, that shit was so fucking funny. The way I gave Envy mod powers for like a second just to time him out is fucking hilarious. Community, hold up. Why assign roles manager? Where's Justin at? Oh. Oh my god. 600 seconds? Oh, I gotta untime him out. Watch and stream in silence. I thought it was just like 6 seconds. Oh my god. For like 6 seconds. Why did you do it for 600? Oh my god. Slash on timeout. Oh my god. Why did you do that? You've just been fucking watching the stream without being able to fight back. Why did you do it for 600 seconds? I thought that said 6 seconds. Hey, yo. My bad. Like, don't whatever, dude. Why did you do it for 600? Yeah. Stream Elements! Fuck off! That's it. You're banned. Stream Elements, get out of here. You're banned. Say bye-bye to Stream Elements. You're banned. It just like a phoenix, I rise again. Everyone say bye-bye to Stream Elements. I fucking hate that shit so much. Fuck off. Honestly, I don't know how to untime it. Yeah, everyone say bye-bye to Stream Elements. I fucking hate that thing. I literally... I go to my chat bot. That gap tap thing ain't even in my commands. It's not there. Like... And it just did it. Like, hold up. You know what? I'm gonna show y'all my screen right now. Just so y'all know I ain't capping. This was my Stream Elements thing. Tell me where here it says exclamation mark grab tap. Tell me where in my commands does it say that is a command? Tell me where. Timers? Oh, you're fucking right. Turn that shit off. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. You're right. I was about to say, like, why is that, like... Oh, that makes sense. Dog. hate that shit so much. Like, get that shit out of my fuck-ass thing. Piss me off with that shit. Still worth the one-time mod powers. Okay, maybe I'll unban stream elements now that I realize it was my fuck up and not it. Maybe I'll unban it. There. And I granted the moderator privileges back to it. But if I see that fuck-ass thing one more goddamn time, it's banned for good. You know what? I'm gonna create a banned word right fucking now. It's gonna be that damn fucking thing. I swear to God. Actually, no, because we gotta be able to roast it in chat. Oh. Oh, I hate that fuck ass thing so much. Fuck off. Anyway, it was worth it. Well, you might not have a good laugh, but Hockey and I sure did. Yeah, we fucking did. Oh my god, that shit was so fun. The way it's like, cause dead ass, I didn't even need to do all that for real. I could have just time Justin out myself. But like, it was so much funnier when Justin said, "Come at me, bro," to just be like, "Hey, you know what? We were talking about maybe giving Envy mod powers. I want to just do it for like a couple seconds and tell her to get his ass." Like, why the fuck not, bro? Why not? Oh, that, like, no, that shit was so fucking funny. Oh. Oh my god, that shit was hilarious. Justin, when you say "come at me, bro" as a joke, I will take it literally. You know, I've actually thought about making Justin a mod in my chat just so like he can be spared from all this bullshit. Like we can still make fun. Also, Justin's just like my best friend, so like what? Why not, right? Dog, I'll still never forget the one time where it's like I'm like it was like years ago, right? I'm playing like Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit. I fucking forget. And there's like some new like viewers in my chat, right? And I'm roasting the absolute fuck out of Justin, right? And they're like, "Why don't you just ban this guy?" And like Justin, like he starts lurking for a second. I'm like, "Good, I don't want you here," is what I say. And then, like, obviously it's a joke, right? They're like, "Why don't you just ban him if you don't want him here?" And I'm like, wait, wait, you actually think I'm serious? I'm like, you actually think I'm serious? Like, no, Justin's my best friend. Why the fuck? Like, I like Justin here. And they're like, oh. Like, why do you talk to him like that? I'm like, because why not? Like, why not? Because he's a bitch. That's why. That was a core memory. Dog, that shit was so fucking funny. Bro, I was confused for too long. I was confused too a long time ago. That's true. There was one time where Delph was like, "Are these two arguing?" As we're like roasting each other, and Delph's like getting us to like. And look, I respect Delph for this too, because like when people are like actual like fighting, it's good to break it up, and I respect Delph for it. And but like Delph, like so like me and Justin are roasting each other on Delph's stream. Like we're playing Overwatch and we're roasting each other, right? And Delph is like telling me and Justin to like calm down and stuff, and like to break up the fight. You know, it's very respectable. But me and Justin, in our minds, right, we're not fighting. We're just like we're just goofing off, right? And so we both are just like, Delph, what are you talking about? We're just like, what are you talking about right now, Delph? And Delph's like, what do you mean? You guys were just arguing. And we're like, what? And so we were all confused. We were confused at Delph because she was confused at us. And so like we were roasting each other, and then it's just like Delph's like, all right, like break it up, guys, break it up. And we're just like, what are you talking about? We do it with you sometimes, a bit more calm. Yeah, we do it with Delph, but like it's a bit like we're a bit easier on Delph because like she's very oblivious, so we don't want like any sort of like confusion, you know. So like we're way lighter on Delph, but we still trying to include Delph in our sense of humor, you know, because we try to be inclusive, and Delph's cool. But it's like it's just funny how it like me and Justin will like go at each other like so much, and then people will be like, "Are these two fighting?" Like, "Hey guys, stop fighting," you know? And we're like, "Fighting? What are you talking about?" like what are you talking about right now? Me lurking for a moment. Yeah, you better run. Scared, you stupid bitch. Get out of here. You better run. You, Delph, and Aki can roast me because of my ADHD. I don't care. I roast my ADHD all the time. I have ADHD as well, and I roast it too, so I low-key feel that shit. Yo, can we just talk about how much ADHD is a fucking bitch? Like... I fucking hate that. Fucking hate that bitch. ADHD, hate that guy. Just treating ADHD like a person. I know ADHD just looking at us like, what do you say fuck me for? It is though. That shit pissed me off. Facts. That's facts right there. Dog. I went through like most of my life not knowing I had ADHD, like most of my school life not knowing I had ADHD until like the last fucking second. Like that's what's fucking funny. Like ADHD can affect you even when you're not diagnosed, because like ADHD isn't something you develop, it's something you're born with, right? At least to my knowledge, it is. And so it's like when you're like not diagnosed with it but you have it, it's like you get so much shit for like throughout your life just because people don't understand, right? And so it's like it is. I pick up my scabs all the time because my ADHD. I have since I was like 4. Yeah, like same. Like dude, there's so much things that like I struggled with in school, like through most of my like childhood life because I had ADHD, but like I wasn't diagnosed until I was like in like late like school years, like very late school years. And like it was so hard to like focus on like a lot of my schoolwork because like I just wanted to like focus on like stuff that like I really like enjoy, right? And so it's like, because like I'm sure you guys can relate to this having ADHD as well, but it's like I was made fun of all of my life because of my same. And it's like, and I hate when people like try to, because like obviously ADHD isn't like, it's not a bad thing. I don't think any sort of like mental disorder or disability is a bad thing, right? Because it's just part of you. And like everyone is like perfect in their own way, right? And so like ADHD is not a bad thing, but I do hate when people just gloss over what ADHD is and how it affects the people who haven't, you know? And so it's like, because like it is very, very damning, you know? Like it gets in the way of like a lot of the stuff. Because again, like I had ADHD myself throughout like, again, like I wasn't diagnosed until like late in my school years, but like it was an issue for me like all my school life, you know? And so it's like you know, like not being able to like focus well on things that were like uninteresting like to me, right? Because like, and again, it's like a difference between being like rebellious and like just plain not being able to like focus. Like you know that's what you're supposed to do, but you can't because it's just not like you're just not able to because it's not interesting to you, right? Because it's like an ADHD person, right, will like struggle in school, but then when they're in their personal time, if they just like learn something they're actually interested in, like they'll focus on that topic for a while, right? Like I don't know if you ever saw that one video of a person with ADHD like being able to like oh, my grades are bad, but look, I've been able to figure out how to do this and this and this and this and this in my free time, right? It's like that's kind of what it is, right? And so it's like, again, it's a difference between like being like rebellious, right, and just being plain like not able to focus on something that's just like uninteresting to you, you know? Because it's like, yeah, sure, like the difference is that like in school, let's say you're in math class, right? A rebellious kid would be like, oh my god, I don't want to do this, like I don't want to do math, you know? But an ADHD person is like, I know I have to do this, and so I want to do this, but I can't do this. That's the difference, you know? And like so I hate when people gloss over like ADHD as just like, oh, you're just like being lazy or something, you know? And it's like, that's not like you're just being lazy or rebellious, and it's like that's not what it is. Like you like it's like a lack of like a fundamental understanding of what it is, you know? And like a lot of people hear the term ADHD be thrown around, but like they don't actually like bother to like understand it, and that's what like annoys me, you know? It's like ADHD is like a term that's like everyone knows but like doesn't understand, you know? And so like it's really hard to like tell people why ADHD like does the things that it does, you know? It's like, well, not why it does, but like it does those things, right? Because like to them it's like, oh, you're just like hyperactive or some shit, you know? It's like, no, like you're not getting it still. Not to say you guys in chat aren't getting it. It's like the people that like don't bother to understand it, like them. You know, it's like like you're not getting it. But yeah. But yeah, I was made fun of in school as well for my ADHD. See, like, I think probably one of the best examples to say like what I was like saying, how like there was like that one video of a guy being like, oh, I figured out how to do this in my free time without needing to like actually be taught it, because like you could like teach yourself it. Like, yeah, this is a story from like one of my school years, right? I haven't told this story, so this is a new story. Um, so like I think I was in like 5th grade, maybe 6th grade. It was one of or the other, right? Or maybe it was earlier. I don't know. It was in the younger years, right? And we're learning about like in the classroom, right? We're being introduced to the concept of percentages, right? And uh as like earlier, like a year prior, right? I had already knew what percentages were because I just like figured out what they were by just looking it up, you know? And so it's like just looking up, like reading, like reading a book or some shit, like I had already like knew what they were. And so when they're introducing percentages, right? And like obviously you guys know what percentages are now, right? But like I already knew what it was. And so like when the teacher was saying how like what's 80% of 100, right? And the entire class shouts 80, pretty obvious. But then they go on to say like, okay, then what's 40% of like 200, and the class then shouts 40, but then I'm like, it's not 40% of 100 it is 40. Like that doesn't make sense to the class. And so like already that shows like a different thing. But then it's like when we go on to actually like apply that kind of knowledge to like the classroom, right? And we're like doing these questions, and I'm just like unable to focus on these questions because I'm just uninterested in this topic, and I'm struggling with the thing that I looked like a fucking genius at before, right? Because like I was the one who knew that 40% of 200 was not 40. And I was the only, like, deadass, I was the only kid in that group that knew, like, said that out loud, right? So I looked like a fucking genius to everyone else, but then, like, literally at the end of that lesson, after we're doing this worksheet, right? And I'm, like, actually just can't focus on that worksheet because I'm just uninterested in it, I end up getting, like, some of, like, the worst, like score, right? And so it's like that essentially is why ADHD is like can be like, especially when it's not diagnosed, because again, I wasn't diagnosed until later on, like way later on from where that story takes place. And so it's like I just was kind of like, hey, why didn't you do this, like stop being lazy, and like that's not something you want to tell to someone who really was trying, and so it's like a lot of people just like don't understand that sort of side of things. I think like that story of mine can like help people understand what ADHD does, because again, like I was the only one in that class that knew what percentages were, but because I wasn't interested in that topic, my ADHD wouldn't let me focus on that topic. Like, it just wasn't going through my mind. There was other things going through my mind at that point in time. And so it's like I wasn't able to concentrate on the work in front of me because I wasn't interested in it. Even though, literally just like moments prior, I had demonstrated understanding of that very same topic. Just, again, like just moments prior. Right? And so like that's just like, again, it's a lot of people who know of ADHD but don't understand it, don't know how ADHD interacts with like that sort of environment, And like obviously a lot of people here in my chat, like you Delph and like Emmy, know of ADHD and like I have it. So you guys probably know exactly what I'm like. You guys will probably have your own stories of a scenario like that as well. But like I wanted to tell that story like now that we're talking about it, because again I just like I think having this story just like here on the internet, right, can like help people to better understand what ADHD is, you know, and how it affects like kids in a learning environment. And not again, it's not just kids, like it's just something you live with as well. And I don't think ADHD is a bad, I don't think any sort of disability or disorder or like it is a bad thing. Like once you live with that thing, it's like it's not all that bad, you know? Like so yeah, I mhm. Let me catch up on chat. Oh my god, same. Justin eating popcorn. I get you. Yeah, see? I knew you'd understand as someone who has ADHD. I knew you'd understand. Yeah, because that story of mine is probably very relatable to you, Delph, and Emmy. Because then it's like, I don't really know. Again, you guys don't have to talk about this part if you guys don't want to, considering how you guys were also bullied because of ADHD. But if you guys don't want to talk about your experiences of being bullied because of ADHD, I get that. But like, continuing off of my story, I was made fun of for not doing that well in that particular like worksheet we were doing. Like that again, this is just a continuation. That very same worksheet, I was made fun of for not doing particularly well in that worksheet and was bullied because of it, despite again at the beginning of the class I demonstrated a better understanding and like the only understanding of that very same topic. So it's like that is a common way of like how I was bullied like throughout like the school part of my life, like my school life. Yeah, interesting topics. I was bullied by family, not that much in school. I was also bullied by family, but like for different reasons. I don't think it was because of ADHD. Although maybe it was. I don't know. Not that that's a whole other can of worms for me. My whole family dynamic. I'm sorry that you were bullied by your family because of ADHD. So that's very cruel of them, and they shouldn't have done that. They should have realized the signs and got you diagnosed. And like should have been understanding of your diagnosis. If you were diagnosed and they knew about it, they should have been much more understanding. Because like a family shouldn't just glaze over that sort of thing. So I'm very sorry that's the case, Delph. Yeah, if y'all got any stories of like ADHD or any other sort of disorder you have, feel free to share it. If you want to. You're not forced to. But it's okay. They weren't aware of this stuff. Okay, that's good. Still, though, they should have tried to understand and see, like, the signs and get, like, a diagnosis for you when you were younger. But at least they didn't know. Because, like, it's different if they know and still don't care versus, like, they didn't know. And they were just oblivious to the signs. Although, you're pretty oblivious yourself, so I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But yeah, it's just important to be, like, understanding, you know, to people. Because sometimes you just never know what they're going through, you know? I can see why this playlist is called Best of Lo-Fi, because this playlist is fucking peak. These are bangers. I need to, like, crack my neck. One sec. I mean, oh, I'm not leaving. I'm just taking off my headphones. Ugh. 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 I must have slept on this bitch wrong. Fucking hell. Ugh. Turns out what you you thought was me cracking my neck was actually me jerking off. I don't know why I like the sounds of me like moaning and stuff made me feel like, damn, that shit could be taken out of context. I might as well just turn it into a bit. I might as well. Oh, hold on a second. I think I'm getting banned from Twitch. Hold on, I think I'm getting banned from Twitch. Bye. The fucking emo just said, hey, yo. I forgot you had that emote. Hold up. I should have that emote too. One sec. Bum 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 bum. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I actually found a related emo, but I don't know your TOS. My TOS is whatever the fuck I want it to be. Go ahead. Rules? Yeah. I just told you, Delve. I was reading your message, Delve. I wasn't saying I don't know what TOS is. I know TOS stands for Terms of Service. I'm not that stupid. That emote is Pete. But hey, as it only cracks, everything is fine. My shoulder cracked at work today. I rebooted like a bunch of XP. I was out for like a minute. That's true. You know, I was expecting exactly that. But Delph like, I found an email. I don't know what your TOS is. I'm just like, my TOS is where the fuck I want it to be. Go right ahead. See, again, like, I have this sort of philosophy where I don't like to put too much restrictions on chat. You know? Like, I can, if I have to, but I don't want to. Like, I want my chat to be, like, as, like, free as possible. You know? Because, like, I feel like if I police y'all too much, like, it kind of ruins the fun. You know? Like, that's why, like, as well, because, like, I know, and I've mentioned this before, but, like, a common TOS that streamers have in their rules, right, is to, like, not bring up other streamers, right? But me personally, I don't give a flying fuck if someone brings up another streamer in my chat. Like, and the reason, like, my reasoning for it is because I enjoy watching streamers too. Like, it's the same shit. So, like, if someone mentions they like watching Wadey in my chat, for example, right? I'm like, hey, I like watching Wadey too. Like, he's a fucking cool guy. Yeah, he's a fucking Grim Reaper VTuber. Like, that shit's fire. Like, like, he got a good personality, a nice chill vibe. His content's good. Like fuck it. Like, if someone were to mention Wadey in my chat, I'll talk about how cool Wadey is for like the next 15 minutes. Like, and dog, it's like, to me as well, like, if someone mentioned as well that they were gonna go watch another streamer, it's like I know a lot of people don't like that because, like, it makes them feel, and I'm not trying to, like, discredit the people who do say this, right? Because I actually see where they're coming from, and I don't think that it's a bad thing for them either. Like, I'm not trying to paint them out bad. In fact, as I want to paint them out as the opposite, because I think it's completely fine to have this as your TOS, right? But it can't, like, saying you're gonna go watch another streamer can make people, like, streamers feel like their stream is inadequate, right? And obviously I get that sort of confusion, which is why they are totally valid for that. All right? It is not bad for them to not want people in their chat to say that. I'm not trying to say that they are, and, you know, like, I think it's fine. Like, that's the point. I think it's fine. I'm just saying that for me, it's like, if like, again, for me personally, if it's someone in my chat were to be like, hey, I'm gonna go watch Delph, and to me, I'm like, shit, I might join ya. Like, I might join ya. Like, because I like watching Delph too. Like, like, if someone in my chat said that they were gonna go, like, if they were watching my stream and said that they were gonna go watch Delph, to me, I'm just like, shit, I like watching her too, I might join you. Like, like, again, or like if someone mentioned, like, hey, yo, Kess just went live, I want to go watch Kess. Like, shit, I might go watch Kess too. Like, I just don't like to place a whole lot of restrictions on my chat, you know? Again, I can and will if I'm forced to, but my main philosophy is that, like, We just all here to vibe and hang out for real, you know? Like, like I ain't your dad. I ain't here to tell you what you can or can't do. Like, I ain't your parent. Like, yeah, sure, I have my own boundaries. Like, I'm not completely, like, gonna let shit slide, you know? Like, I don't condone any sort of, like, racism or anything. Like I don't condone that at all. So, like, there obviously is some boundaries. Like, when it comes down to stuff that really just, like, seems like spilled milk to me, like, again, like mentioning another streamer, for example, right? It's just like I'm chill with that, you know? Like, shit does not bother me whatsoever. And the reason why I bring that up is because, like, and I appreciate Del for asking for, like, to post the Jorkit emote in my thing, but, like, again, like, my TOS is just whatever the fuck I want it to be, so I don't care. You can jork it as much as you want in my chat. That sounds bad out of context. I mean, you can post that emote as much as you want. I mean, fuck, maybe you can actually jork it IRL. Just don't tell me you are. Just don't tell me you are. Just don't tell me. Like, I don't need to know that shit, alright? Just don't tell me you are. Hey, yo. Hey! Like I said, I ain't telling you what you can or can't do, alright? I'm just saying, if you're jorking it in real life, don't tell me you are. I don't want to know that much. We ain't that close. Just... But, if you doing that shit IRL, to me, like, just don't tell me, alright? That's a you thing. That's a you thing. Me after that sentence. Like I said, just don't tell me. Imagine announcing Delph, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised on how fucking degenerate some motherfuckers be on this website, bro. Not just this website, on the internet in general. Literally putting down the Reddit threat just to say, hey, yo. I like how you called it a Reddit thread instead of threat. Oh my god. Like, hey, leave me and my typos alone. Alone. Leave me and my typos alone. Oh my goodness. Look, I ain't telling y'all to jork it. I'm just saying I can't stop you. Just don't tell me. Keep that shit to yourself. Keep that shit to yourselves, bro. Y'all disgusting freaks. Hey, we hit my sub goal. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for reaching my sub goal. Not Delph sending the Giga Chad meme. that fucking reminds me of this one meme. I gotta find it now. Delph sending that Giga Chad meme. I gotta fucking find this shit. Where is it, bro? Oh, brother. Dog, I can't find it. Oh my god. Dog, when I saw this meme, it fucking made me keel over, but I can't find it. No. I can picture it in my head, but I can't find it. That's what's pissing me off. I couldn't find it. Once I find it, I'll fucking post it to my server, bro. I can't find it, but once I do, I'm gonna post it. Oh my god, holy shit. Oh my goodness. The cheese slap. Dog, I need to get me some emotes for real, for real. Budget's been tight though. Ugh. Bum bum. Oh yeah, I saw there was a bunch of stuff coming out in Marvel Rivals. Maybe we should check up on that. How the fuck does that gifted sub thing even work? I never watched a person. I got cheese from, and I just got gifted. Oh, when you click on the button to like gift the sub, it's like dead ass. It's to like a random person. You know, you can gift it to a specific person, but like if you choose not to, it's a random person, and like that includes people who aren't followed. So like you could dead ass just like gift anybody a sub. Because like I sometimes get subs gifted to me with people I have never watched, and like didn't even know existed. So it's pretty common. You know, if I gift a Prime sub to myself, Prime subs are free, but like I know the Amazon Prime thing isn't, right? Like, it is the gifted Prime like the same price? Like, I never understood how that works. Like, is it like, because like, how does it know how much money to give to the streamer? You know, like, is it like the same price as the like that? Would it pay the streamer you're gifting like the same price as it would Amazon Prime? So like, if I were to give someone an Amazon Prime sub, right? Is it like just the same amount? Because like it's free to the Prime, right? Like loosely free. Like obviously you have to pay for Amazon Prime. I'm just saying that it's like, if you're not paying any money, how does it know to give the streamer money? Like that's something I didn't like understand how that works. Like how does it go about managing that? Because like how Twitch usually makes its money is that when people gift the sub, it's like the streamer gets like either 50 or 70%. I fucking forget which one it was. And then like Twitch itself gets the rest. But obviously, like when you click on gift the sub, it tells you the price of what you're gifting, right? And so like but like with like Prime, it's like free. So is it like the same price as Amazon Prime? Like it just takes Amazon Prime's price and applies it. So it's like the streamer gets like that much of Amazon Prime, of like the how much Amazon Prime would be. I'm assuming that's how it works. Do you think I know this as a streamer, but I don't? But like hypothetically, right? If it doesn't apply that, what if I just prime myself and gain like infinite money? That's not how that works, but I'm just saying, you know. 1 + 1 = 11. Because it's 2 1s next to each other, type of dumbass logic, right? Why can't the local fire brigade finally upgrade to pagers? I just got a damn heart attack because of the siren. Oh, why don't you tell them? I'm sure they'll be very friendly. I foresee no consequences with this action. Wait, I have 4 subscribers? Wait, who's the 4th? What the hell? Wait, Delph, Justin, Emmy now. Who's the 4th? What the hell? Wait, who's the 4th? The math ain't mathin' here. Huh? Wait, the math ain't mathin'. That's only 3. The math isn't mathing. Joke's on you. I used to be in set department as a volunteer. I fail to see how that applies. I'm trying to figure out who's subbed to me right now. I appreciate it. I appreciate all 4 of y'all, but I don't know who the 4th is. I want to congratulate. Well, not like I want to thank you, that person, but like I don't know who the fuck that is. Like, who is that? Yeah, it says 4 tier 1 subscribers. What the hell? Who's the 4th? I don't understand. This math isn't mathing. Who's the fourth? Huh? Maybe Alear or Ace? No, I don't remember them ever subbing. I mean, maybe? Again, I don't remember. I don't know. What the fuck? There's gotta be a way I can check, like, who's currently subbed to me. I just don't fucking know how. Whatever. I guess I'll figure it out some other time. I appreciate all the subs, though, guys. I wish I could, like, thank everyone, but, like, I appreciate it. I don't know who that fourth person is. Alright. I do think we are going to end stream here, though. It's been about 2 hours. I honestly wasn't expecting stream to go on this long, considering how I didn't have anything planned. But we're going to raid out. I appreciate you all for being here. It's because there's other stuff I want to do today. Well, a fun fact about the heart attack siren. Thank you for the stream. I appreciate it, though. Thank you for being here. We gonna see who to raid. Who am I raiding? The hardest part about any stream, figuring out who the fuck to raid. This person's playing Final Fantasy. Why not? We're gonna raid them. Never mind. Unable to raid them. They have raids turned off. That's cool. In that case, we are gonna raid this person. Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I love and appreciate you all. Make sure to join my Discord to stay updated on when the next stream is. And I will see you guys later. Alright? Bye-bye.